While growing a YouTube channel to almost 1 million subscribers and 33,000 Instagram followers respectively, there are some truly powerful optimization hacks that I've learned along the way. Hack number 1 is to make sure you have a pinned tweet, and here's exactly why. The pinned tweet is at the very first thing that people will see when they hit that button and head over to your account, apart from your bio of course, and there will be hacks for that later. But a pinned tweet means it's prime real estate on a social network that typically moves really fast. To make the pinned tweet effective, use a striking and interesting image or video clip. Also make sure you use relevant hashtags and absolutely have a call to action that directs people away from the tweet to wherever you want them to go. And I've actually just changed the pinned tweet on my account recently, so now traffic gets diverted to my logo design e-guide website. Learn about my recent educational adventure with the online community Skillshare, as well as how to get a 1-month free trial. Stay tuned until the very end of today's video. And the next hack for optimizing social media is so important these days, and that is using Linktree. Linktree is a very cost-effective service that basically collects all of your call to action links into one nice neat location. You can customize the layout and design of your Linktree, and once it is filled with your portfolio, Behance, social networks and so on, blast that thing all over your social bios and beyond. Not only does it look professional, but it just makes sense. It's a mega awesome call to action. The next important social media hack is to consider getting business or professional versions of each social media account. So for example, Twitter Business and then Instagram Professional. You can upgrade your accounts simply in the settings menu, and the instructions are easily found online. But that begs the question, why even do it in the first place? Firstly, you can have the data on follower insights. You can see what they're clicking on, what they're searching for, and all of that good stuff. It may also allow for customers to reach out to brands and provide their feedback or even ask for help. Brands can then use this as an opportunity to not only collect vital feedback to improve their products, but also to deliver the support their customers need. The next social media hack should be obvious to all graphic designers, but I really should mention it in this video. It's the almighty B word. And no, I don't mean whatever curse word has just entered your mind, rather I mean branding. All of your social networks should be instantly recognizable as being yours. Using the same color schemes, the same layouts and font choices are essential to building a strong brand recognition and a community around that brand. Social media hack number 5 is to be social. You should focus on being social more than promotional. If you promote things too much, then you come across as fake and, well, just unsociable. You'll be outcast by your followers and you just won't grow. Pretty simple. You need to get involved in discussions and use social media for the very reason it was first created. And hack number 6 is to tag bigger or more well-known accounts from time to time, or just give them a mention. Not only will this get you into popular discussions and topics, which increases discoverability, but it also gives you the chance for a powerhouse account to respond to you and give you the extra clout. You don't want to be spammy with this approach, and you don't want to be aggressive, and if you do use this method, make sure that you tag relevant people to what you're talking about or your niche sector. And the next hack is all about your bio on social media, because it really does need to be SEO friendly or search engine optimized. This means incorporating hashtags and keywords that you should have already researched in regard to your reach and discoverability on social media. For example, logo designer, and so on. Also, keep the bio as short as possible and refine it down to its core essentials. And remember to link your Linktree too. Social hack number 8 is to solve a problem quickly on social media. Some of the biggest posts to blow up in the graphic design niche are those quick 30 to 60 second tutorials in, say, Photoshop or Illustrator. Watching these, people can learn something very quickly and then share it to someone else who they know. Why? Well, because it's a burst of quick knowledge that solves a problem. Think along these lines for awesome returns on your posts. And hack number 9 is one of my favorites, and it is that you should try to become an editorial or magazine expert. This means that you absolutely crush it when it comes to titles. The title should contain interesting buzzwords and emotional triggers. This is not clickbait. It's what magazine editors always do. Clickbait is when a title is misleading and doesn't provide what it says. So don't listen to those who claim otherwise, they just don't understand the power and importance of titles. There are free tools that you can use to optimize titles that I will link below, and as you can see, they're really easy to use. The penultimate hack in today's video is one of the most important, or arguably the most important, and that is to stay consistent. Remaining consistent not only helps the algorithm push your content out to other people, it also means that you as a brand remain in the minds of the audience. And if you can ensure you remain in their minds, then you will likely get more engagement. Sure, designers don't get clients from other designers that often, but you will still get some kind of engagement from them, which is handy, of course. And they may even share or promote your stuff to other people and other designers. Next up, consider promoting some of your posts on social media. But there is a but here, of course. Be careful. It's said that you need to spend money to make money, and the most successful brands on Twitter and Instagram have both paid for and then organic strategies. But like I said, you need to be careful here. Set a budget per month and then spread it out over very select few posts. Make sure you only promote posts that are going to be beneficial to you in terms of clicks and sales. On Twitter, you can also do things like pay to promote a specific trend. Even though buying a promoted trend makes it so that your topic is one of the most discussed topics on Twitter at any given time, it can be one of the most expensive Twitter advertising options out there. And now you can head off into the sunset with your social media optimized, but it won't happen overnight. It's a long-term game that brands play on a weekly, monthly, yearly basis. Now, if you're a Satori Graphics aficionado, you will know that I do love motion graphics. And that's exactly why I've taken a short but sweet class by Andrea on After Effects. But before I get into that, you might be wondering, what is Skillshare? Well, it's an online learning community with thousands of online classes with members across 150 countries, and they all come together to find inspiration and take the next step in their creative journey. I wanted to level up my motion graphics skills. And as you can see, I'm looking into the Adobe After Effects section right here. Now you can choose your experience level and importantly, the amount of time that you want to spend on a class. So if you are like me and you find yourself strapped of free time, you can easily choose the right class that suits your schedule. Anyway, I worked my way through this glitch effect and text animation class by Andrea, and it consisted of 4 different bite-sized lessons. I was really happy with how easy it was to follow and, well, check the results for yourself. And if you want to get the opportunity to explore the vast library of lessons on Skillshare across things like graphic design, motion graphics, 3D design and much, much more, the first 1,000 people to use the link in the description box below will get a 1-month free trial to Skillshare. So further your education and expand on your skill sets with Skillshare. But hey, if you want to learn something else that will level up your graphic design career, just click the video on screen, and until next time guys, design your future today. Peace.